And we just got proactive in our last video. We're now triggering outbound workflows and starting conversations with our members. This is going to be the foundation of our weekly check-in. And at that weekly check-in, we want to track progress. And so what we want to do is collect information from the members at those weekly check-ins. So let's do that today. And to do that, I'm going to go ahead and jump on into our workspace. And what we're going to do is head on over to the forms section of knowledge. And so for this form, we're going to create a weekly check-in form and just letting the LLM know, save information from the weekly check-in here. Okay, we're going to allow multiple entries per user because this is happening every single week. And that is enough to get started for now. So we've got our form, and let's come up with some information that we want to collect this week. To keep things brief, we'll just start with feelings and mood and energy levels. So we'll have that. That'll be a free text field. Let's add another one, which is sugar cravings. And for this one, let's set an enumerated status. Let's say strong, normal, mild, or none. Oops. And so now we're set up to track people's sugar cravings. And then just to close things out, let's add general notes. And we'll have that be a long text. Any information that comes up on the call not covered by the other fields. Okay, great. So we save that, and we now have our form that covers all the information we're going to collect every week. You could track number of steps. You could track glucose if your members are diabetic and tracking their blood sugar. But for now, this will be enough. And so let's head on over into our workflow, and we'll do our outbound weekly check-in. So here we're greeting and checking on the member, and we're going to go ahead and say now, since it's the greetings, the salutations, one of the things we're checking on is our energy level and mood. So let's go ahead and attach our weekly check-in form here. And not only are we going to view them, we actually want to be able to modify them and also create new ones. And so that's how we control how your agent is interacting with your forms. So we'll go ahead and save this now. And oh, right, we need to update our prompt because this is now a weekly check-in. Okay, you are administering a weekly check-in for the care plan. Greet the member and see how their week has been. Record any notes in the form. Make sure you note the mood and energy levels you observe in conversation. Okay, great. So we've got our form, we've got our updated prompt, and now we are ready to kick off the conversation. How have I been this week? Much better than last week. The cravings are finally gone. Huge milestone, right? And so straight away, we've created our weekly check-in. Our sugar cravings are gone. How's my mood and energy been? I played some golf, so things are going well. Sleep hasn't been the greatest as I adjust. Okay, so just like that, your members and patients are having natural conversations with an assistant. And in those natural conversations, structured information is being collected and saved on that member's profile so that you can track their progress over time and they can track their own progress. Now, collecting this information is interesting, particularly if we're logging it over time. But in the next video, we will go over how to detect information that's maybe a little bit more urgent or something that you might want to escalate to another human being. See you there.